Postmaster Johnny's in the studio right now for some Johnny Doesn't Know. Johnny, you feeling smart today?
Oh, never.
Yeah, that's so true. Yesterday, there was a couple people that called out sick. I guess Nicole couldn't be here, so Johnny filled in after the show. And how do you think your on-air shift did as Postmaster Johnny, the KROQ DJ?
Congrats, by the way.
Thank you. It was really fun. I had a really fun time doing it.
I'm going to play you. This was Johnny's first break of the morning.
Well, hold on a minute. The review is it was fun?
Yeah. It was a really great fun time.
Well, how do you think you did?
I think I did really good.
Do you think your first break was a good break?
Yeah. I was locked in.
Let's take a listen to
Go
this.
ahead. What an appropriate song for today. It's new KROQ music. Miles Smith, nice to meet you. And it is very nice to meet you. I am Postmaster Johnny from the Klein Alley Show, filling in for the lovely Nicole Alvarez. So, yes, stick with me for the next 4 hours. But I have something for you. It's the world famous KROQ.
What do you have for people? You have something.
I have tickets to give away. I was queuing in hey, I got tickets to give away later. Stick around. I'll make the 4 hours worth your while.
I was like, what is this something
Yeah,
that he's
something
got
for
for us?
you.
I'm so excited.
That was the point of the break, though. It was to intrigue you and make you think, what has he got for me? What is it?
Now this, you want intriguing. This was his second break here. Take a listen.
Cut my life into pieces.
You just weren't there at all.
No, I didn't have an outro for anything right there.
Well, yeah, you were supposed to talk. You don't dead seg between songs.
No, it literally said 4 seconds, and then I know the intro of that song. He just goes right into the vocals.
Right. But that's where you got to stop the music down and say, hey, it's KROQ, Postmaster Johnny.
And tell him what you got for him.
Remember I said I got something for you?
Sell the song.
This is what I got. This is it went like this.
Hey, that's Sally.
Cut my life into pieces.
Boom.
Yeah, all
I
right.
couldn't disrupt the flow.
Economy of words.
I couldn't disrupt the flow.
That's good. And you came out of that weird-ass country song we're playing.
I know.
People
We
were
were
probably-
I can't wait to see what Johnny says about this country song. And then it was
Which,
nothing.
by the way, I kind of like, because the girls and the baddies.
boy.
No, the girls and the baddies love Role Model.
All right.
So I can't diss him or talk about him.
Well,
right now.
Miles was talking him up.
Let's get into Johnny Doesn't Know right now. We got easy questions, very simple, no theme today, just easy stuff that any human should know over the age of 1. Will Johnny know these answers? All you got to do is predict yes or no. And what do we have? Let's see here. For everyone who gets theirs right, you'll have a chance to win yourself a pair of tickets to Shane Wang, Bank of America Performing Arts Center, Thousand Oaks on September 13th. You'll laugh all night, and you'll probably start laughing right now at Postmaster Johnny. So here we go.
Johnny doesn't know.
Big duty.
Oh, Johnny doesn't know.
Why are you laughing?
Johnny doesn't know. Johnny doesn't know.
I'm not a soccer guy.
Johnny doesn't know.
Global soccer tournament that takes place.
In America or in the world?
Global! Never heard of it?
Not Olympics related.
All right. When in doubt, say no. You'll probably be right. Here we go. Your first question, and all you have to do is predict will Johnny know or not know. John in Inglewood, we start with you. A John versus Johnny battle. Hello, John. Good morning.
Hey, Johnny doesn't know. Whoa.
It's a very catchy song. Very catchy song. Here we go. Johnny,
Yeah.
focus on these. If you have 6 half dozens of eggs, 6 half dozen eggs, how many dozens of eggs do you have? Will Johnny know this? John, yes or no?
Hard no.
Hard no.
Sorry, can I get a piece of paper and pen one more
Oh,
time?
boy.
I'm sorry.
You guys got to draw eggs.
No, he just said that was a little too much wording and numbers for a question.
It was not too much of anything.
No paper.
No, it doesn't. By the way, I don't think he's ever used paper, and it's helped him. Just so you know, in the history of the Times, we've asked him questions where he's requested paper and pen. He has never been helped by it.
He's drawing eggs.
You have 6 half dozen eggs. How many dozens of eggs do you have, Johnny? I don't know why you would need paper for this. There are children listening that have already yelled the answer at the radio, I can assure you.
I'm a math teacher. I know the answer.
Okay, this guy's a math teacher.
Well, you said I have half of 6 eggs. So
Whoa.
if you cut all the eggs in half,
Yeah,
Half of 6 eggs.
go ahead.
you get 12 eggs. Because you get 12 halves. Because you cut 6
Oh, wow.
eggs
You're
in half.
literally cutting the
I
eggs
see
in
what
half.
you. Oh, so it's good you sketched it
Wow.
out. All right.
Yes.
Yeah, that was
6,
good. I
12.
take back what I said. The sketching was helpful. So your answer, if you have 6 half dozen eggs, how many dozen eggs do you have? Your answer is 12.
12.
12 dozen eggs.
You've made more eggs, yeah.
Okay.
You cut them in half.
God damn, that is so
Wow.
wrong for so many reasons.
Yeah.
Johnny, you would have 3
Dozen.
12.
dozen.
What? Huh? 3 dozen?
Yeah.
So that's how much?
36.
John, hold on 1 second. He didn't.
John, hold on. You're going way too fast.
Slow down.
Slow down.
This guy's a math
Yelling
teacher.
numbers. You're not confused.
Yeah.
Hey, John, as a math teacher, can I ask you a question? Like, at what age should a person know that pretty confidently?
Oh, I would say probably like second, third.
Second or third grade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I
Day
thought.
of life or
I think I actually stole this question from one of my kids' homework assignments.
Did you
Really?
really?
Yeah.
Did it stump you or you got it?
No, I got it, but I knew Johnny wouldn't. All right, moving on. Hold on, Johnny. Congratulations. Johnny
Thank you.
doesn't know. Johnny, do you understand?
Thank you.
Do you understand?
We're not congratulating
Oh,
you.
they're
Johnny.
congratulating me. My bad.
Johnny, do you understand the answer
Why
yet
would
or
we
no?
congratulate you on what?
I don't know. I know
Do you know how many eggs is in a half dozen?
I don't know. I usually get the little
We
6-pack.
could have started with that.
Let's start with a dozen. How many is in a dozen?
You hear that? He said he started with a 6-pack.
Well,
Yeah.
I start with a 6-pack from Whole Foods because they only sell 6 at a time.
Do you know what a 6-pack of eggs is called?
6-pack of eggs. A box of eggs.
Which is half a...
half a box. Half a box of eggs. Oh, 12. 12. Duh.
Right.
Half of 12, yeah.
Right. So just talk this out with me for a second. So a dozen eggs would be 12 eggs.
A dozen eggs would
So
be
how
12
many
eggs.
eggs would be in a half dozen eggs?
How many? Wait, say it one more time.
How many eggs would be in a half dozen eggs?
6.
Right.
There you
okay.
go.
So
But if you cut them in half like you asked me,
No,
now
I
I have
didn't.
12
We didn't
eggs.
ask you to cut
Let's say
the
hi,
eggs physically in
Aiden,
half.
we're going to move on before I actually rip my ears off my face. This next question is for Johnny. Johnny, what don't invertebrates have? What don't invertebrates have? Will Johnny know this, yes or no? Aiden, talking to you. Will Johnny know, yes or no?
I don't think Johnny would know.
Are you
Oh,
a
is
child?
this a child?
Yes.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Now we're getting somewhere.
Do you know this, Aiden?
Don't answer, but do you know this?
No.
You don't know this
Really?
yet. All right.
All
Well, they're
right.
12. So, what are you, 10, 12?
12.
Oh, the number 12 just keeps following me today.
All right, sure does. This person's a dozen years
Such
old.
a tough number.
All right, Johnny, what don't invertebrates have? This guy says you will not know. You're playing with a child.
Is invertebrate like a race?
Whoa.
Nationality?
I love how you're saying it low volume,
Country.
just to make sure you don't offend anyone.
Well, because I don't like...
Can we call them invertebrates?
Yeah, is it okay? Is it PC to call it
I
invertebrate?
don't want to offend anybody.
Just call it the I word. What do we say here?
So is it a people or is it a thing?
Johnny, what don't invertebrates
Don't
have?
call them things.
These are things. Are theys? Sorry, I don't know.
Way to be PC.
Sorry. So it's not a person, I guess.
LGBTI.
Invertebrate.
Johnny, there's something that invertebrates don't have.
So it's a body part.
I didn't say anything. I'm just saying the question.
Let's say bones. I don't like the word bones, but let's say bones though. I'm gonna go with bones.
You have a feeling about the word bones?
Yeah, because he said what they don't have, and I know jellyfish. They just jellyfish. There's no skull or
Jellyfish,
structure.
they just jellyfish. I don't know how we somehow stumbled into the right answer, but specifically
A spine.
it's spine, so I can't accept this as
But
the
that's
right.
a skull.
But
That's
you
like
got
part-
you got close, and the spine
It
is
was
not a
as
skull.
right as Johnny was going to get.
Yeah.
For Johnny, that counts as right, but it's still not right. So Johnny, it's still not right. You're still
Aiden,
wrong.
you're in the running.
Aiden, hold on. You have a chance to win, even though you're 12. All right, let's say hi to Jose. in
Even though you
Canoga.
technically can't.
Canoga Park. Hey, Jose. Good morning. Welcome to Johnny Doesn't Know.
Hey, good morning. I'm 3 dozen years old.
You're 3 dozen
Oh,
years
nice.
old. Pleasure. Welcome to 36.
How many six packs is that?
Will Johnny know in the saying, a picture is worth 1,000 what? Will Johnny know this? Yes or no? A picture is worth 1,000 what? Will Johnny know this? Yes or no, Jose?
Oh, man. Sorry, Johnny, but I'm going to have to say no.
Okay. Johnny, a picture is worth 1,000 what? This is a very common saying.
A picture is worth 1,000 words.
Oh,
Whoa,
look at
Johnny.
you, Johnny. Take that, Jose. We said no way to you. We give Sutton the final question
We
today.
say no way to you.
Sutton in Moreno Valley. This is the last chance at Johnny Doesn't Know right here. Johnny?
Hi.
Hi, good
Hi.
morning. In what country would you find the Swiss Alps? Will Johnny know this, yes or no?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Right.
Johnny, what country would you find the Swiss Alps?
Swiss. Swiss. You just said Swiss. You're trying to trick me. It's Swiss, right?
Which country
Which
would
country
you find?
is associated?
Swiss.
Swiss.
Country Swiss.
Country Swiss. All right.
Oh, that's my favorite genre of music.
Is that Sally song?
I finally figured out what the Sally song is. I went all the way to Stagecoach so I could see my favorite band, Country Swiss. All right, Johnny, is that really your final answer?
Swiss in Europe? Swiss.
Swiss in Europe.
It sounds like it's in Europe.
All right, Sutton, congratulations. Swiss.
Cheese.
No, it's a short for something. Swiss.
Swiss.
If you're from this country, you are Swiss.
You're a Swisher.
Swisher, okay. Switzer.
Switzerland?
There we go.
Switzerland is Swiss?
He didn't get it. Okay, all right,
Wow.
Alex. Sutton predicted correctly, Aiden the child predicted correctly, and John predicted correctly. Who's going to win some tickets to see Shang Wang?
John.
John,
first caller.
congratulations. You're going to a night of comedy. And you're a math teacher, which means your summer's almost here, so your life just got great. So hold on 1 second, and thank you for starting your day with us here on KROQ. Well, look at you. You made it through a Klein Alley Show video. You probably didn't want it to begin with, and maybe you didn't even know who we are, but let's be honest. The internet's all about connecting with complete strangers that may or may not kill you one day.
If you like it, you can subscribe for more. Just click this button.
Or over there, or there. We're not really sure. You've heard it a lot. And, comment and like and all that bullshit. It actually does help, believe it or not. So we're saying it because we really do mean it.
And you can also listen to the live show or download the podcast if you missed anything and you're getting SHOMO.
Yeah, we're on the radio. You can find one of these things in a museum.